Welcome back. Hi, I remember you. Now, the couple of things you didn't see me execute off screen is I switched user to root, and I did a shutdown -h now, and I created this snapshot that says dbhome1 binaries installed with the details that we corrected disk naming for 2 ASM disks and installed the binaries. So now we're going to go ahead and just start the monster up. While it's starting up, I'm going to remind you, please subscribe and like this video if you're finding it useful. Also remember, in all these videos, I've been trying to insert indexes in case you don't need the entire video or the entire suite, but maybe a particular step. Once you pull up the description, you can click those links and go right to the part that you're looking for. So keep that in mind while we wait for the desktop to boot. Okay, so desktop is up. We're going to log in as user Oracle. And we're fully logged in, so we're going to go ahead and open a terminal window. Now we only have 4 commands, I believe, to 5. Well, no, 4. Before we start the database creation assistant. So we'll go ahead and we haven't set our profile, so we'll export Oracle hostname equals hostname. We're going to export Oracle underscore home equals let's do it this way, it's so much easier. Yep, Oracle product dbhome1 export Oracle under home equals pwd. And then we need to update our path to include oraclehome.bin. So $oracle underscore home slash bin colon $path. And that's pretty much it. Now we're all set. So dbca and let's give us our prompt back. So we'll let this fire up, and it's starting. So here we are in dbca. We're going to create a database. Nothing fancy. The global database name is going to be CDB container database 1, CDB1, and for some reason they've got this backwards, so we're going to go ahead, remember, control insert to copy and shift insert to paste. Okay, our administrative passwords, double check your caps locks, people. And we're going to create a pluggable database called PDB1. And we're not going to bother with the advanced configuration. We just want to see what it's going to do here. So we can go ahead and hit next. It's going to warn us about the passwords and conforming to Oracle recommended standards. Yes, we want to continue anyway. It is a private environment for testing purposes for a DBA, I hope, or a developer. and it takes us right to the summary page. So all we're going to do here is kind of review these items. Audit desk, yep, okay. DB trail is, or audit trail is DB. 300 for open cursors. PGA 800 meg. SGA target 2.4 gig or less. Probably 2.3. Databases. And interestingly, the container database is US7 ASCII, but the pluggable database is AL32 UTF, so something to keep in mind. And then, of course, the specific data files involved, control files, redo log groups. So we just hit finish. Now, initially, it tells us this dbca log location. Okay, and you can actually tail that with an SSH session or in this other session behind if you want, just to monitor the progress and watch for errors. I don't think you'll have any problems, but it's always a good thing to do when you're working in production environments and sweating bullets. So once we get to the part where it says creating and starting Oracle instance, then it'll actually give you a alert log location down here next to dbca log location. There it is. Okay, so we can actually tail that. So let's go ahead and do that. See what it looks like. Oracle diag. And let's make it a little bit wider so we can actually see it. Move it up just a bit. So let's see what it's done so far. So it started, it yelled at us about huge pages configuration. It recognized we have 4 cores. Even though it's only 4 threads, it's virtualized, it doesn't necessarily care. Block size 8K. Create file dest is data, recovery dest is FRA, and it's at about 12 gig. Processes started. So again, you can just continue to monitor this. This is going to take quite a while. So let me go ahead and just project fast forward until it has something to tell us. Okay, as you can see, it's still completing database creation. Fix the echo. And as it continues database creation, I'm just hanging out, watching, or excuse me, listening to some music. If you're curious, I'm listening to Maggot Brain. It is available on YouTube by P-Funk. This is not a Parliament Funkadelic recording from YouTube. This is a unlicensed copy, but enjoy and look it up yourself. Now we're working on the pluggable database. Just finished creating database, the CDB, and it's starting up the PDB and configuring that. So we'll let it continue to run, and I'm gonna sit back and chill. Okay, so it looks like it just finished. And we have a message that says, please take care of the passwords. Let's click the password management button just to see. And it shows which accounts are locked, everything but sys and systems. So if you need something else, you'll need to go in and manually reconfigure it and unlock it. Click OK. And we're going to go ahead and close. With this, we'll call it just about done. We're just going to verify ASM, crsctl, stat res-t. We'll see that the CDB database is online, it's open, shows us the Oracle home, and we're going to go ahead and shut down and take another snapshot. So thanks for tuning in. Reminding you, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like this, and if you have specific requests, you need to subscribe and post comments to the channel. That's where I'll be monitoring for requests for particular version combinations and upgrades and application suites. In the interim, I'll be upgrading my system from 32 gig to 96 gig so I can do things like rack environments in OVM, so I can do Oracle Enterprise Manager and both at the same time, both OEM and rack. So thanks for tuning in, have a great day, and come back and see me soon.